here for a quick rotation. Will be first responder to it. Crispy will be able to get the first kill. Tabson chimes up with one more. Cressy, meanwhile, able to get the trade on Keeve, and he's still on the site, taking two. Not the third, though, as it leaves Godby alone in a 1 versus 1 Marquee. SMG in play. Good grenade. Doesn't quite land onto Godby. The smoke once again covers his exit back in towards the main area. And he will be holding it down from forklift instead. The AWP picks off Marquee, eventually finds the angle, turns the 4th round for Big.
And yet again, it is a force buy, which wins the round. EURONICS obviously didn't have that chance in this round. Kazuya is at B, and they seem to want to push towards B. So let's see what Kazuya can do with it.
Line them up, sprays down, connects the damage onto 2, but only gets 1 kill. Meanwhile, Godby going to be hearing out Syken, taps his head clean off and turns it to a man advantage for Big. Once again, they have the control of this round. They've got the map control, the man advantage. Godby even going to be looking for another kill or 2. Could find both players here in Zed, and indeed he does. Leaves it onto Marquee. 1 versus 4 on the B side. They realise that A is probably clear at this point. If Marquee peeks out and gets Keeve, then they will have that info.
Is definitely ready for this one. Molotov coming out, delaying this push. Kazuya actually pushing through all alone, giving up a free frag. That's not looking good.
Already a great start for Big, though. They'll be happy with that much getting that opening frag, and now just waiting for EURONICS to close in from Matrix. All players pushing out long, and look at this. They just line up for Tabson and Godby. Tabson with a full...
And then the round before. Well, let's see what they can do as they fast push towards the A side.
Quick opener from Keeve to get a little bit of info, calls it out. Tabson's here to support him, takes out 2, looks for the 3rd. It is easy for the Big side. EURONICS just going to fall like ducks at this point. Crispy will fall. Last man is Kazuya with that AK in his hands. Keeve will take him out with the AWP.
They have this Galil on Kazuya as well. He can swap it out with a AK, as I say it. But it's still not looking good for them. And Godby, he will be ready.
Oh, spray. Easy, easy, easy for Godby. A 4K for the man and a 9-4 scoreline for the Big side. Look at the money that's been bolstered up now. They should be set for the rest of the hobby, but Cressy chimes on through towards Tabs and takes him out of the action. Marquee trying to get a quick trade, but it's a 4 versus 4 and the bomb has gone down. Next got the angle, takes ahead, looks for the second one, but Syken able to shut him out of the action to the 3 versus 3. So EURONICS holding a little bit of ground, but they need to hold a little bit more. They need to get a pick back as Godby takes down 1, runs out of ammo for the second. Syken challenges close range, takes 2 kills, leaves it all up to Legia in a 1 versus 1 for this T side. Syken's got to get this kill quick because he hasn't got a kit, and he's hiding behind a small point in the woods. Syken will get that kill and have just enough time to get the defuse. That is going to be round number 5 on the board for EURONICS. They buy a lifeline back into this match.
What a monstrous pistol on by Syken. It looked like EURONICS already lost this one to me. You go for an eco, and then you can actually secure a 6th round as well. A quite good start for EURONICS.
They're pushing on through. Marquee with a double spray down, looking with a triple, trying to defend it, turns it into the quad, and now looking for Legia for the ace on the USP headshot. Marquee's gonna find it, locks it down. Big absolutely shut out of that round. That's gonna be a 5th on the board for EURONICS.
If they win another round, then EURONICS wouldn't have a lot of money, and that is the first kill coming through, giving them a really good chance to actually take this one, because now they have 2 AKs and an AWP.
Oh, but Marquee lines up a spray onto Crispy, able to finish the dob. Tabson close range, taking out Crispy. Godby with a headshot onto Cressy. Bomb does go down. Marquee's fragging, though, takes himself a triple kill. Leaves it up to Tabson to try and clutch it out. No armor, but an AK in his hands. Marquee is on a single point of health. Flashbang tucks him down, and Marquee taps his way to victory. 4K for him. A huge round for EURONICS. But Big with a force buy, and we're going back into this same sort of issue that we found them in on that last map when they're just force buying, looking out to take out next. Bomb will make his way on towards the B bomb site, cut off by the cross, not quite being able to find it. Keeve gets the AWP shot on through, and Kazuya goes falling. It's all Marquee now to try and clutch things out. He takes Tabson, now looking for Keeve. 1 versus 1 with the AK. And he's on the rotation. The bomb's been dropped out towards the ramp. Marquee going to pick it up, make his way on towards the site. Plant for default. And up against the AWP of Kiva. 1 versus 1. Big on the verge of match point. Marquee looking around for anything he can find. Spots Keeve, knocks on perfectly. And the leg shot from the AWP saves Marquee by just a little bit. 13 rounds on the board. You're making their way in towards Connector, trying to clear out the CT presence. But Big haven't taken their angles right here, and they will be getting towards short as a result. Less than 60 seconds. EURONICS trying to make their way on through. Molotov start to burst, start to clear out some key particular points of contention for this tier side. And they're ready to push on through, but a good flash from Nex. Takes down 2 and the 3rd. Looking for the 4th. Kazuya with the AWP just take him out of the action. Leave it up to Cressy. Trying to see if he can make his way on towards the site itself, but he's playing a possum. He's playing for a peak, an overextension, a bit of aggression from Big that he can potentially punish. 30 seconds.